Alright, hello again everyone. Back to Sengoku Basara 3, and we're playing as Magoichi Saica.
This is our way of life.
Alright, I think this is just the same intro we've seen before. A lot of these intros are reused for other characters, but like the last 5 to 10 seconds of the cutscene will be different depending on who you're playing as. Which is most noticeable with Oichi, Yoshihiro, and Tadakatsu's intros. Well, more Oichi and Yoshihiro.
See what the Saica can do.
Because, like, their intros are Yukimura's intro, except they just show up randomly at the end. In the battle, they have no reason to be there. Is this Magoichi a boy or a girl? You know, I couldn't tell.
I've arrived too late.
Yeah, and that's what's different about Magoichi's intro. Just Keiji showing up saying, "Oh, I was late," and her walking away.
The Saica faction were a renowned group of mercenaries that ranked as the most effective and dangerous warriors of their day. With a reputation such as that, they were in high demand, but they would only form a contract with those who recognized their talents and gave them the utmost respect. Their leader, Magoichi Saica, watched calmly over the country as tensions rose. Reflecting upon the battles she had lived through, the lives she had taken, and the deaths she had witnessed, she surmised that the only thing of any worth in this life was to live honorably. Her sights now set upon the two men responsible for dividing the country. Magoichi waited to see what path their disparate lives would take.
As we stand here, once again on the brink of war, I must wonder, did we bring it upon ourselves? These turbulent times where we must all stand our ground, firmly in defense of our lives.
Boss, a decision has to be made.
We will do what we always do. Align ourselves with whomever shows us the respect we are due. We will pay no regard to the bonds of flesh or blood, as they bring little but trouble. Such is our way.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat saying this Magoichi is better than the Samurai Warriors one, and I agree. Let's see, for partner, I guess for this first stage, I'll just have whoever. Let's see. Have not used yet. Well, we're bringing the Tree Hugger. Why not? Right, her spread bazooka is actually pretty good. Check out her weapons. Got her standard gun. Her second tier, which is just radiating fire in red. And then this one, all of her guns are names of birds, by the way. Yeah, Yatagarasu, Phoenix, Cygnus, Tengu. I guess a Tengu counts as a bird. Well, I guess Chopstick Custom isn't. Look at all the chopsticks in her holsters. And then the silver and gold ones. And what does her secondary outfit look like? Oh, camouflage. She even gets face paint. Nice. She goes Metal Gear Solid. Oh right, I forgot we don't immediately make the choice. So we have to do one of these random battles. This one's quicker. Let's get this one out the way. Which...
As long as there are battlefields, there will be the Saica faction.
we'll be cutting down trees with the tree hugger. Is that an AK-47? Yeah, she has one of those. Oh, put Nobunaga as bodyguard. Maybe not. Maybe not for this character. He just starts the stage traumatized.
Before we start, I would like to enjoy the quiet.
I love how the holsters, like, slide around her leg.
That's the Blue Sky Castle. I wonder how we can get in.
Yeah, her moveset is basically just shoot everything. Her square screen changes depending on what gun she has equipped.
It is time for you to witness the strength of Saica!
That was her directional triangle. Her standard triangle brings out a shotgun. And you can press square to do a few spins with it. The shotgun's pretty good. As you would expect from a, you know, fucking shotgun.
What is it
You can just blow everyone away. And she's got that, like, action movie power walk. Just walking forward while shooting. It's awesome. Also, she can hold square and charge up her guns, like Devil May Cry.
Let's see if the blood of warriors truly runs through your veins.
Her L1 triangle brings out an assault rifle. Or I guess that's the AK-47. I don't know what type of gun it is, actually, but we're just gonna call it assault rifle.
Shooting and advancing, defeating and conquering.
The assault rifle, she has to stop moving. But you can fire for a while before needing to reload. Right, I believe the air attack changes a bit more too. Like, that's just straight up Dante's Rainstorm. Your jump triangle is always the same.
Maybe if I make myself
I think it's her slamming her bazooka into the ground.
not smart, sit idle. Let's go.
Her R1 chucks a bunch of grenades forward.
Our services are not cheap, with good reason.
All of her weapons are pretty reliable. You can basically just use whatever you feel like using.
Fighting is in our hearts and souls. Makes it nearly impossible for us to lose.
I'm afraid this won't end the way you hope it to.
Oh yeah, her charge shot with the pistol kind of does the Nero thing from DMC5. Where after shooting someone with it, they'll explode a little bit later. There's so many Devil May Cry influences in this game.
Speed and
Well, in this franchise.
they are as vital to our survival as food and water.
I wish, my lord.
So anyway, I started blasting the stream. Yeah, basically.
But I'm afraid
Gunslinger style, yeah. Her entire moveset is Gunslinger style. Is there any chance for a Basara 5? Sure, why not? I'm not sure why we haven't gotten another Basara, honestly. Though, is it even going to matter? Because it's not going to come out in English.
Mission is our mission too.
They've apparently just given up on that.
One.
You have to hold square to charge the gun, but you also have to press square to get on the catapults. So we have to very quickly let go of square, then go back to holding it to retain the charge. Yeah, fully charged shotgun blast deals a ton of damage. Also, the reload animation can actually hurt people if they're close to you. It didn't need to do that, but I'm glad that it does.
I'll take this. It seems seems that the
Shotgun's
Saica
probably her
faction are
overall
quite
best
feared.
weapon.
What a pleasing thought.
See, there's a catapult somewhere. There it is.
Of all the opponents I could be facing, I have to fight you.
Alright, let's try our R2. Need some distance for this one.
That's the spirit. I don't even
Damn
have
it.
time to reload.
Alright, I'm just gonna let it go.
Only we can get
Yeah,
this
so
done.
she fires a bunch of
Let's do
homing
this.
missiles.
Enjoy being
The longer you
slaughtered
hold
by
down
Magoichi
R2,
Saica.
the longer she'll, like, lock on to enemies and can shoot out more.
Surround them and launch your attack.
It's pretty good, especially if you activate hero time. You know, the thing that slows down time? That gives you plenty of time to aim it.
Man after man, we're falling like leaves in autumn.
All right. Only one left.
When we meet, I will listen to what you have to say.
Alright, I believe if you hold down triangle, to just launch enemies into the air and just fire straight up, which is great.
I'll take this.
Though the assault rifle you can't do a charge shot for. Because if you hold square with it, you just, you know, you don't stop firing. Alright, I forgot Sengoku Basara had their own Sonata-centric game. Like how Samurai Warriors have Spirit of Sonata. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. According to Redhead, it didn't do very well. I didn't think it did. It seems like that game was a commercial failure even in Japan, so and they just kind of gave up on the series after that.
It is my friend.
Although I think they did release a an anniversary edition of Sengoku Basara 4 for
My
PS4
family.
that has all the DLC and stuff.
Forest is everything.
Well, I don't think, I know they did because I bought it.
Of course you're inferior to us. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
And here's her Muso. Basara.
It seems so foolish. all this
Shuts
bloodshed.
guns into the air and grabs them as they come down and fires wildly.
Are they better than us? No, not possible.
See how much damage that dealt? It's ridiculous.
There's no way anyone can stop us now.
How good your trees do against a rocket launcher.
I don't think you knew what you were getting yourself into.
He really didn't. Well, this guy did. That's why he's on our side.
I will not die. I will only hibernate through the dark winter.
Oh, she kills him. Wow. Brutal.
We fight and die for each other. The crows of Saica. We abide by our own set of rules. If that's a problem, speak up now. Otherwise, prepare yourself.
Rockets beat trees. Yeah. Why is Magoichi a girl? Why not? There is actually a reason. But I'll wait until after the gray route to explain that. If it's not explained before then. All the guns wasted for no reason. Yeah, she just tosses them aside. Huh, I guess Magoichi can never do Oichi's normal stage, considering she's always taken out in the first fight. Oh, we gotta do both of these guys, huh? Well, you know what? Let's keep up the trend of fighting themselves. We'll bring our own wife with us. Alright, I think this is one of her worst. I think this is like her worst art too. Demolition tools. But whatever, I'll try it out.
As long as there are battlefields, there will be the Saica faction.
Oh yeah, you asked. I meant to say, but I just kept getting distracted by other stuff I had to say. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Great Path. I couldn't remember if her Great Path was available on the red or blue path, and then I checked the Sengoku history in the game, and turns out it's available on both, so don't have to worry about that.
Matsu has gone to get some rice. I'll keep you company until she gets back.
Little do you know.
The Maeda clan's rules are...
I think we can skip their cutscenes.
It's strange how you can win a battle, even if you're hungry. Where's Matsu? Isn't she back yet? Don't we have any rice? You are weak.
These are the Maeda clan.
This guy doesn't even have a shirt, and I'm coming at him with a gun.
Perfect. Here it is. I got some rice.
Great! Matsu's back. Food at last! Hungry!
His parry quote is just, I'm hungry.
Never!
Oh yeah, when enemies parry a projectile attack from like far away, they'll like jump towards you.
This isn't good! We've run out of...
I wonder where they're going.
This will do nicely. This will do nicely. This will do nicely.
You have to pay close attention to the preparation of every meal.
Her dialogue for them in free play is always funny. I don't think I've ever done this stage in free play. It's always mandatory in her story mode, so kinda felt no reason to do that.
It was a good fight. There is no harder task than being left at guard zone.
Oh yeah, I could just go and defeat them. I don't actually have to take all these bases. It's sort of the non-standard way to beat this stage. I really wish this guy would quit running around. There we go.
That's the spirit. I don't even have time to reload.
Enjoy being slaughtered by Magoichi Saica!
Lady Matsu is like a mother to us.
The
Maeda clan's rules are
protect
guard
the
Matsu,
clan,
guard
perfect your
Matsu,
skills, and most
guard
importantly,
Matsu.
protect the clan's leader. What'd you say? You got them all wrong, Toshiie.
Definitely like the Samurai Warriors version of Toshiie better. Yeah, he's actually one I do prefer in Samurai Warriors.
1, 2.
Mostly just because I'm not really a fan of, you know,
Well, you seem ready.
Barbarian Toshiie.
Sharpen your claws, crows of Saica.
Everyone feels the same way when it comes to protecting their home.
We are like steel. We may dent, but we will never broken.
You basically just gotta
Protect
keep
us.
wailing on Matsu. Keep her from healing.
There'll be no second chances in this fight. Whoever wins, wins.
That was wonderful.
Thought you were done.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, when she starts, like,
Something complicated.
doing that animation, that's when she's trying to heal.
Don't feel like you need to hold back just because I'm not wearing any armor.
The hard part is, like, just getting Toshiie off you while you're trying to, you know, wreck her.
As a member of the
Right now, I'm not doing very good at it.
my decision.
I should have built up hero time.
You can't win if you can't look your opponent in the eyes.
This is our way.
Someday, I'd like to know what you hold as precious in your heart. What are you talking about? This is my best outfit. What's wrong?
Okay, there we go.
I think I'll just come back and try again later.
You'll have to go through me. I won't let you follow him.
Gotta do the
How
R2.
many shots exactly does it take to put you down?
Yeah, her R2 essentially, like, trails a path, and then that path explodes. You can use the analog to sort of, like, control where the markers
I
will
love
go.
feeling the adrenaline rush through my veins. I love hearing my heart pounding in my chest.
Spread your wings.
We won't eat until we win this. Now charge!
Just gonna assume I'm hitting him.
We're through going easy on you. Prepare for a real fight.
And done.
I'll fight whoever I have to in order to protect the Maeda clan.
Oh yeah, if you defeat an enemy with a projectile from, like, far away, their drop will just immediately teleport to you.
We fight and die for each other. The crows of
Toshiie
Saica.
is just a food guy. Basically, that's all he
We
talks
abide
about.
by our own set of rules. If that's a problem, speak up now.
Yeah, it's a rare
Otherwise,
instance where the
prepare
Samurai
yourself.
Warriors character is more nuanced than Sengoku Basara one. Oh. I wonder what he's here for. Oh wow, he has 2 monsters to steal now.
What is that man doing in a place like this?
Should I find out for you?
Yes, do. There is no greater advantage than good intelligence.
Wow, and Magoichi actually acknowledges
Just as
them.
we suspected. The forces of Ieyasu and Mitsunari both seek to form pacts with us.
What a surprise. I suppose we should take advantage of the opportunities presented to us. Let us now proceed down one of these paths and choose our fate. To the toll of the blazing bell.
Right!
Let's see, I guess we'll go with Toshiie, since I went with Matsu last time. Now we can try out covering fire. But yeah, Magoichi's story is pretty different compared to most stories in that her red and blue paths are available like from the start. No matter if this is your first time or second time playing a route. So you just get to make a choice. Do you want to side with Ieyasu or do you want to side with Mitsunari? And you know, obviously you have to fight with whoever you're going to side with. And it is far more interesting to side with Mitsunari. If you side with Ieyasu, basically she calls him a peacock, and that's about it. Like, nothing else really happens. I think there's a cutscene with Keiji you can only see if you're on the Ieyasu route. But, yeah, that's about it.
feathers, but united we form a mighty crow. Prepare the red bell for the pact.
I think with Mitsunari is just more fun because there's more personality to Mitsunari's crew. I mean, the only other person she would have to talk to besides Ieyasu in Ieyasu's group would be Tadakatsu, who is a robot that speaks only in steampunk.
Do not force me to repeat myself. Magoichi, form a pact with me.
Easy, Mitsunari, for they are already cloaked by the shadow of death.
So Mitsunari had a unique opening stage quote, but Yoshitsugu is saying his regular one. Alright, she has a cutscene with Masamune as well. I forget about that one.
Charge!
Not smart to sit idle. Let's go.
I do love that her, like, neutral triangle just spin around with a shotgun.
Saica's weapons are responsible for changing the face of war.
Lord Hideyoshi, Lord Hanbe, your influence spreads.
Oh, Hazuma's looking up Magoichi's voice actress. Yeah, Karen Straussman, I think is her name. She's good. She's got a lot of roles.
So, what did you think of our attack?
I believe she voices Akuni in Warriors Archie and Samurai Warriors 3. That may be the only Warriors roles she has.
Precision of our guns.
But she's got a ton of roles. She's been in the business for a while. And yeah, Aegis from Persona 3 is a big one.
Well, that is one way to announce your arrival.
Alright, time for some animal abuse.
There is nothing my power cannot accomplish.
Such toys only captivate children and men.
When the carriage is open, its weak point is exposed, and Magoichi can just deal a ton of damage to it with her shotgun. She's honestly pretty good. She's better than I remembered. Also voices Magoichi in SW2. Shut up. Man, the range on her.
I shall inject you with such misery, you will be lost in eternal suffering.
Can't breathe! Die in battle as a warrior, rather than flee like a coward.
I do love launching them and just shooting them while they're in the air. It's so Devil May Cry.
Try to keep your cries to a minimum. It grates on my nerves.
Yes! We can breathe again!
That's the spirit. I don't even have time to reload. This will do nicely.
You want to keep advancing, no matter what!
Oh yeah, I forgot she also voices Nanako in Persona 4. I often forget that Aigis and Nanako have the same voice.
It was your own choices that led to this.
They're two very different characters. I wonder if they've ever interacted. I don't think they have.
Suffer well, we fools, and suffer long, so that I may savor your misery.
This curse at her head. Where is it coming from?
Enjoy being slaughtered by Magoichi Saica!
Alright, haven't used her R2 yet. Right, she fires up a flare, and then just gets a bunch of covering fire. It's a bit hard to notice, but there's like a trail of gunfire to like the forward, left, and right. It's shooting at an X in front of her.
My plan has now been halfway completed.
I think at the end it shoots a big cannon blast. But it goes on for a while. Yep, there it is.
It cannot be. It cannot be that they are superior.
Her bazooka R2 definitely has the most like damage output potential. But I think her covering fire one is better overall, just because you can activate it really quick and have it going while you're using the rest of her moveset. So it adds on extra damage and can stun enemies, so it gives you some breathing room in battle.
Look above, and you may glimpse it approaching. You feel it coming, don't you? I can feel it in my bones. Please, join me as it rains down upon us. We shall see who is the first to be blessed, to suffer eternally.
Yoshitsugu's voice actor in this is great. Does so well as him.
Do not dare assume that you can defeat me that easily.
Understood. Alert to support.
Yoshitsugu, you were the one who gave Mitsunari the idea to form a pact. Are you not? Sharpen your claws! Your
If you knew all along, why did you not mention it earlier?
Such scheming and wicked intentions mean nothing to us. All we value is the recognition of our strength.
May misery rain down upon us all. Look how the dark of night settles over the land. Brace yourself. Mitsunari the Dark King is enraged. Don't cast your judging eyes on me. You are the one to be blamed.
This will do nicely.
You yearn to win beyond all else. Is that your foolish wish?
Fall back, Yoshitsugu! Leave the rest to me!
Just people charging forward with a spear, but you have a shotgun, so... Oh, I've never gone down this left path, have I?
Our strength, for it is the very essence of who we are.
There's not much reason to, it's just got one chest.
Yes.
But it's there. You got to see it. If you're covering fire again, you can change the direction.
Understood. Alert to support.
Oh, huh. I forgot about that entirely. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Especially the finger snapping.
May blood rain down, baptizing me. absolving me. Allowing me to purge the traitors from these lands. I beg of you, grant me permission to slaughter these foul men. Lord Hideyoshi, it is in your name I fight. Until the end. Your betrayal of Lord Hideyoshi lives in infamy. You must now humbly accept this pact in order to wipe clean your disgrace.
Truth be told, I never considered that a mistake. It was Hideyoshi who made the mistake of trying to make us into caged birds.
Insolence! How dare you say such a thing!
Calm yourself. You have already admitted your respect for us. That we have garnered the attention of a man who has risen above the vulgarity that surrounds him is a proud feat, too.
The assault rifle is sort of like the long-range weapon. Or you want to keep making distance so you can just keep firing from afar.
Wounds would never heal.
Could he cause trouble for us down the road? No more so than anyone else we could ally ourselves with.
We are the Saica faction! The red bell rings! The pact we have made shall be known to all! Let it toll! Let the bell call out across the land!
Now that we've formed a pact, forget thoughts of betrayal. Towards me or Lord Hideyoshi. As members of the Toyotomi, you belong to him.
We're our own masters. We have always been. We shall not acknowledge any other.
Then why did you form a pact with the Toyotomi?
Which side we chose did not really matter. Only being shown due respect. Even you, the Dark King as you are called, are no exception.
Once I've slain Ieyasu, you're next. I will see to the annihilation of the Saica faction.
Do not presume to think we can be intimidated. We find such threats to be comical.
Just walks away. You can tell from his face that it was actually a bluff and just totally called it. Yeah, then we get to see how this alliance is going to work. Because normally in like basically every other route, Magoichi sides with Ieyasu or neither of them.
I see. So the Saica faction has joined forces with Mitsunari. That is unfortunate. I would have much preferred to fight alongside the Saica faction than against them.
Yeah, so just takes out one of the main leads.
Why is this all so familiar? Ah, yes. It reminds me of the last time we were both under Hideyoshi's command. Back at the siege of Odawara. It's been quite a long time since I've dredged up those old memories.
Now that we have Mitsunari on our side, now it's somewhat appropriate to have him as an ally. I guess more like we're on Mitsunari's side. Let's see. I don't know if there's a cutscene with Madochika. I know there's dialogue. Yeah, we'll do Madochika's first.
We are off to see Madochika. Lead the way.
Madochika, I'm sorry. If you're asking me to assist in this, I refuse. Even if it means the end of our arrangement.
They have offered an alliance with us. Otherwise, I would have no interest in them.
I like how despite how, important, like, the code is to the Saica, Magoichi still would have just called off the alliance if it meant attacking a close friend.
Mitsunari Ishida, I wish to speak with you.
What could you possibly want to talk about, Madochika? You are Lord Hideyoshi's foe, which means we two are in opposition. Or has the sea air covered your senses?
Saica, it's far too long. I thought I'd heard you formed a pact with Mitsunari.
Madochika, I've told you. I no longer use that name.
This is our latest weapon, the Rising Sun. Well,
This shotgun is tearing through it. Oh, it blew off a leg.
For no reason, I can clearly see. It doesn't inspire trust.
Worried about betrayal? That's fair. You're clearly a better judge of character than I.
Is this the wife of Magoichi? Ah, you got it. Well, used to be. Anyways.
Sorry, but ever since I saw this place, I knew I just had to have it.
Now this is worthy of Madochika's crew.
Madochika, now and forever you are but a foolish albatross.
Oh yeah, Magoichi calls everyone like some kind of bird. Like Ieyasu is a peacock, Keiji is a turkey, and obviously the Saica are crows, and you know, Madochika's an albatross.
I'll be ready to counter whatever move they make. Show no mercy! Kill all that still stand!
Chill out, Mitsunari, we're here to recruit them.
How could you be so foolish to think you could win against Hideyoshi's forces?
I like that Magoichi chuckles when reloading her shotgun after a full charge.
I shall see you in the next life, where we will celebrate our past glories.
I think the time has come to set sail for new seas. I have to admit you're good. Not as good as our captain is.
Having people hate me for stealing their belongings is nothing new to me.
It seems that the Saica faction are quite feared. What a pleasing thought. If
was a grave mistake you made, underestimating our abilities, don't you?
That's it. Time to go. The only thing we can do now is retreat.
I do like that the generics have different voices for what faction they are. Like that Kaiji Tang voice.
I see.
You only hear that with Motochika's crew.
If it's a fight you're looking for, you've come
Which
to
I
the
feel like he
right
missed an
place.
opportunity to talk like a pirate with this role. It would have totally made sense if he did.
Sound the conch horn, men. It's time to attack.
Captain! 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 Captain!
I can regret this later. Right now, I need to focus.
Issue your surrender. Only then will we accept an alliance.
Not just yet. First, let me show you what my men can muster.
Captain, there's some ill-mannered guests here to see you.
I think he's aware. Rising Sun 2.0.
Told you that was just a prototype. Now it's time for you to see the real sunrise.
The Toyotomi clan's weapons are no match!
Can't even tell what's happening.
What does the Mo in Motochika stand for, men?
Mo's for money, Captain! You never have enough!
Trying to hit the back of it. Okay, that's just not gonna happen, huh? Jeez. This thing can be a real pain in the ass sometimes if it lands a bunch of attacks on you. And now it's about to jump, isn't it? No, it's dashing, that's fine.
Ours is the highest at sea!
Let's keep blasting it.
And the chi, men. What does it mean?
C is for chisel, Captain! Just like our jawlines and abs!
Oh, that has more range than I thought it did. Yeah, that's not help.
This will do nicely. Sharpen your claws, crows of Saica!
And men, what does the car represent?
Pause for Kanji, Captain, as our names will be written.
Quite a battle. Seems we're striking up a fierce bunch of sparks. Right, Sayaka?
That is no longer my name.
Your skills are as impressive as ever.
I should say likewise. Quite the performance, as always.
Well, since that's out of the way, what say you and I catch up?
You've always despised the Toyotomi clan. My ally with Mitsunari.
It's a rather epic tale. Let's just say I have my reasons. We found ourselves with a common foe, Ieyasu Tokugawa.
Ieyasu? I had thought the two of you were comrades.
He's guilty of sins I can never forgive. Leave it at that.
I sense there's more to this than either of us is aware.
This will do nicely.
Being low health, I feel I should be a little bit more cautious.
This will do nicely. This will do nicely.
There's nothing I hate more than cowardly traps like this. I wouldn't settle in just yet if I were you. Because I promise, I will have my headquarters back.
See if we can finish him off with the bazooka.
You should run if you do not wish to be dragged into the whirlpool of my wrath.
Fortunately, he paused for no reason, so worked out.
Something's rotten. I should take the chance to find out what.
He talks about figuring out like what's going on with Motochika and why he suddenly hates Ieyasu, but I don't think that ever goes anywhere in this route. I think it's only in one of Ieyasu's and one of Motochika's routes where they figure that out. There's a hero taking out Kande. Come on, he's been through enough. Kenshin taking down Masamune.
Understand, Magoichi. Should you attempt to act of your own accord, I will kill you right where you stand.
You don't find us trustworthy? Is that it?
I merely state that I will not tolerate betrayal. Be wary, woman, for I watch your every move.
It matters not if you lack faith in us as individuals. Instead, why not put your faith into our strength as an army?
I didn't feel the need to state the obvious. What other reason would I have to forge a pact with the likes of you? However, you need to put your faith into my decisions.
Mitsunari gets a lot of, like, backhanded compliments in this route. Because he does actually value the Saica. Yeah, we'll do Tsuruhime next. Magoichi has some dialogue with her. I don't think she has a cutscene, though.
As long as there are battlefields, there will be the Saica faction.
Dodge roll during the shotgun reload animation to cancel it, continue that interruption. Ah, that's cool. I actually kind of like the reload, though.
This is my sea, and I will.
Didn't mean to press R2. Alright. Kind of like the same reason Revolver Ocelot likes to reload from his revolvers. I kind of like that in other guns in video games. Though that doesn't really apply much in this case when you have infinite ammo. You're only reloading a charge shot. I was trying to release a charge shot with the pistol during part of that combo, but apparently if you let go of the charge while she's doing an animation, she won't go towards using the charge shot. In Devil May Cry, if you release a charge shot, generally the character will do it once they finish whatever animation you release it in.
Crane, is it true you have a guest?
My shipmates are much stronger than they look.
Now, it's actually too slow this time, so enemy reinforcements spawned this time instead of ally ones.
Of all my years at war, I
Wow, he
have never
just
seen a
parried the
battle
charged
like
shotgun
this.
blast. What a badass.
If you hesitate, you lose. Got it?
Lord Hideyoshi has smiled upon us.
I'll take this.
Out the target's death confirmed.
Greetings.
What a nice line. Just greetings.
This.
All right, people. If you want to hear your fortune, stand in line over...
Someday soon, I will see him again. The man who swooped down from the skies and saved me. I would greatly appreciate any help in finding him. Will you help? I do so wish to see him again.
Well, this intro for Tsuruhime was kind of different.
Hey, Magoichi! Guess what? The Western Army is asking you to join up with them.
The Western Army? Really?
Don't think I'll always do it untold.
Want some more?
So, what do you think? How was I?
I was trying not to lower her HP too quickly, because I didn't know if their dialogue would play in this first encounter or if it's going to play steadily throughout all the counters.
Return to your chamber and be silent.
How dare you talk to me that way? I'm shocked!
They seized our camp! Let's get out of here! I shall build a fortress from all the heads that I've collected.
Yes, my strategies are ever so clever. Not too long ago, the sacred tree was... Huh? Well, I think Justice wants something to retreat.
Like the wind. This will do nicely.
Everyone reacting to the gender swap for Magoichi. Don't look into the Fate series. If one gender swap is confusing you so much. It's not even really a gender swap.
I am not interested in the future. There is no future.
You must ask permission first, if you wish to see Little Crane.
We must welcome our new guest.
Umu, my beloved Roman Emperor.
You did not
Yeah.
prepare adequately. Therefore, you can only blame yourself.
Nero is certainly an especially weird one. I guess it's also really just odd that they made Nero as powerful as she is, considering what Nero is like in actual history. But Fate loves to do that. It loves to subvert expectations. Or create, like, 20 alternate different versions of the same character.
Careful, you could put your back out doing that.
So anything you knew about the character beforehand, either in the Fate series or in actual history, is just irrelevant.
This can't be happening! Our boss can't lose!
outsiders sure are rowdy.
I am the only one who can pierce the veils of time. Now, I will earn my respect for it.
Well, little crane, what is it that you wish to do?
Actually, I really can't make up my mind. Oh, what to do, what to do?
Think hard. Look closely. You're too young to have the wisdom of experience.
But Magoichi, you're in the Western Army.
That's my bed to lie in, not yours. And our way of life is certainly not one I recommend.
It's bad when someone who's sided with the Western Army is like, just don't do it.
Hang in there, you can do it!
Yeah.
Take flight, crows of Saica!
Wait.
Your health.
Not too long ago, the sacred tree was... Yes, my strategies are ever so clever. I won't let this get me down, no sir!
My advice? Try and avoid the war at all costs.
Like we need really strong in Hero Time. Magoichi be like, don't do drugs like I do.
And die for each other.
Oh yeah, Imperial Privilege is basically just the entire reason Nero can get away with doing anything in Fate series. She pulls a lot of bullshit out of nowhere in Fate. Like everything she's in. Some of the people in the audience may have played the Fate at Stella games, because they're essentially like Fate Warriors games. At the end of that, she's just like... I forget the explanation for why she can do this, but she becomes like the goddess of Venus or whatever. And just gets a massive power-up at the end, and also strips most of her clothes off. The Fate is, yeah. Yoshiaki's on a killing spree.
Magoichi, come along. With a quickness...
Aren't you the slave driver? I'm going to have to ask you to double our contract fee.
Nonsense. There is no dishonor in utilizing capable personnel. Should your insubordination continue, I will dispose of you.
Like how Magoichi can't respond to that. It's like, well, he's right. Let's see, Mitsunari or Soren? Well, I haven't done Soren's on this route, so I guess we'll do that one. Maybe Magoichi will have some dialogue with Mitsunari. I honestly don't know if he will.
As long as there are battlefields, there will be the Saica faction.
By the way, the zombie characters are just fun.
My lord, I've been informed that we have an intruder.
Like the wind. Your voice irritates me, Munashige. Be quiet.
Sought to Tsuruhime's bodyguard. Bit too late for that. And no, I don't think she ever, like, actually joins the Western Army.
Welcome to the greatest country on Earth, Soren's nation of Zavism!
You're too sweet and innocent for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to spread the word of Zavism!
All praise Lord Soren! Understood. I need the support.
It is time for us to spread the word of Zavism. Come now, Munashige.
As you wish, my lord.
You think firearms are unfair? True, perhaps, but naive to say so.
Guns are unfair, but quit being a bitch about it. Essentially what you just said.
Run! Murashige of the West is coming!
I do wish you could aim that mortar shot at the end of covering fire. You kind of can, but you don't really know when it's gonna come.
There are two things that I inherited from
I mean,
my
I guess you
father.
can if you have like
The
a
first
mental
is the
note in your
lightning
head of
edge,
like
and the second is the spirit
how many
of the
seconds it
samurai.
takes to
I may not have
for covering
great
fire to
skill,
wear out.
but I do possess loyalty, and I vow never to dishonor or disgrace my lord's name.
Isn't this a wonderful painting? All should be made to admire it.
I and I alone shall be the one who defeats you.
So no lines with Munashige, unfortunate. Munashige is about to come.
I'm not worried about dishonoring Zavism, but rather the likeness of my lord.
I love cutting that cutscene off, like immediately after the grunt and the taking down the wall.
The time you spent fighting by my side was all too brief.
There's actually some dialogue to this stage though, so that's nice. It does make sense that Mitsunari would just kind of wish he was in Munashige's place.
Tremble in fear at the might of Hideyoshi's forces!
Said there's a fugitive here.
Actually, she can handle the lightning edge better than I can.
Maybe I'll find it if I go through here. They do appear on these paths sometimes. Hey, there it is. We're finally seeing a fugitive.
Pull yourself together.
They're kind of assholes, and you really want to use hero time for them. Because they love to auto-dodge.
How could I fall for this?
I don't believe it. It wounded
But yeah, you
Munashige.
find a fugitive,
How is that
you
even
take it
possible?
down, then you get a permanent stat increase. Which is really nice.
Pontiff Zavi said, "Thou shalt know eternal damnation if thou art to throw a rock."
Don't throw rocks.
Forward and on, to conquer and destroy.
If only my lord were as fine as our opponent. Wait, no, I didn't mean to say that.
Please admit the error of your ways and convert to Zavism. For me, there are a few of us
For
with
me.
common sense.
These guys are the best.
Come with me. My path is one of pride and honor.
Understood. I will never forget our friendship.
Sharpen your claws, crows of Saica!
How come when I killed the fugitive IRL, I didn't get a stat boost? Well,
Just wait and see.
it's because you didn't turn in the bounty.
This is our way.
Life is never easy, is it?
For some reason, I feel at peace. I can't fight against him.
I cannot risk ordering an unsuccessful maneuver.
I'll take this.
Munushiki's way far behind.
Pontiff Zavi, I wish to spread your word to the sinners.
I'll take this.
What again? I cannot allow history to repeat itself!
Mitsunari channeling his inner Amuro.
Great. That's exactly what we need. Another castle claim for Zavism.
Munushiki's disappointed when they take places.
Even if I must endure this pain, I refuse to set foot on the image of my lord's face.
He's so loyal. It's humbling, really. Oh, I can't stop crying.
Now I can proceed. I must hurry and catch up to my lord.
Oh, Munashiki actually has a line he'll say if the enemy retakes the base and a bridge is
strong.
cleared up.
We need to rethink our attack plan.
It was terrible. I had a dream, and in it you hit me.
I've heard about them. They considered themselves one, individually and collectively.
Burning ash and molten tower. The smell of battle.
Let the thunder roar!
Understood. Alert the support.
The backhand.
I rarely encounter someone who is unafraid of the sound of my saw. If only my lightning edge were more practical.
It is a bit ridiculous to have dual chainsaws as your weapon.
As strange as this sounds coming from me, I must be wary of Zavism. I need no nickname. I am Muneshige. Nothing more, nothing less.
I think the reason that was a monologue was because he was saying it in regards to the nicknames that Zavi people give each other.
I've not seen nor heard from my wife since she left.
Fortunately, agility is one of my most prized skills. This will do nicely.
I understand what it is you're feeling.
Still your tongue, pirate. Your philosophy stinks of sentiment.
You and your men are just...
They just reused the line from Motochika's stage that Mitsunari has. That's why he called him a pirate there.
Your attention! I built this from a very powerful...
Unfortunately, when they're localizing this game, they can't tell when lines are going to be reused in other stages, but it happens quite a bit in this game.
In the name of Zavism!
It happens a lot in Warriors games too.
All hail the power of Pontiff Zavi!
Since I found Zavism, I got a great promotion at work.
Yeah, when these missiles are destroyed, it counts as like parrying them. And since her assault rifle is just a continuous stream of attacks, it's really easy to parry projectiles
Lord
with it.
Soren, let love revive and invigorate you with its power.
Get away from me, you filthy commoner! What's wrong? Why do you pray so quietly?
I was hoping Mitsunari would kill him.
Don't you
Kind of curious how many lines he has for when he's, you know, in combat, quote unquote. I'm aware, game. I know he's running away.
Since I found Zavism, my life has turned around.
Mitsunari can't kill him. Unfortunate.
I'll take this.
This is all part of the zombie redevelopment project.
This will do nicely.
Who are you? Are you God?
Bit hard to tell in slow motion, but someone's like leg twitches after he hits the ground.
We fight and die for each other. The crows of Saica. We abide by our own set of rules. If that's a problem, speak up now. Otherwise, prepare yourself.
Ever explained how Munashige wound up working for the Zavi dudes? Not really. A lot of stuff isn't really explained in Sengoku Basara. At least not in Sengoku Basara 3. And you just sort of have to infer it. Like, there's nothing that, leads up to Motochika and Magoichi being friends. You just have to infer from their dialogue that they have been. Magoichi's also old friends with Masamune. You know, despite Magoichi not being in the past games. Yoshihiro just took out Motonari.
Magoichi, let's get a move on.
Let us make one thing clear, Mitsunari. You may work us as hard as you like and expect us to do anything you ask. But know this, you can never rely on us. We are mercenaries and our minds are not yours to control.
Why not? Any man who falls in my service will be the treasured possession of Lord Hideyoshi. And there is nothing wrong with hoarding one's treasure.
And you say this from the heart?
I have never spoken any other way. I do not ever lie.
Mitsunari, you are an interesting man, to say the least.
See, I like this route because it gives you a view into, like, Mitsunari's, I guess, depth of character. Because he's not all just moody, emo edgelord. Like, I really like how he actually values, the people he has working with him. Even new members like Magoichi.
Whether we should fight or negotiate all depends on our opponent.
This sea is vast and deep. Do you think you'll be able to find me in it?
Not really a sea, it's a puddle. Well, I presume it's an underground waterway.
Where are you hiding?
That's the only explanation for how he can, like, jump from different puddles.
Shadows of the Beast. You also intend to ally yourself with Ieyasu? If you do, I shall be forced to kill you as well!
Not bad at all. You are weak.
I hope you'll all stay with me, men, through this fight and all. Not bad.
The cutscene was inaccurate.
Yes!
Yoshihiro should have been flying through the air with missiles chasing after him, not just taking a step back.
You'll now
get to see what Yoshihiro's forces can do when they put their backs into it. I don't think this is the right time to be hiding.
We lost you. We must strengthen our defenses around the rest.
Live for the battle and die for the battle. That is the only code we follow.
3, 2, 1, charge!
I won't stop till I've beaten you all.
This is our...
Still need to damage him before he'll go back to his main camp. Ah. Probably gonna do it in one appearance.
I can hide myself as well as I can swing a sword.
Hurry! We must occupy the camp before they do!
It's not like you to fight this poorly.
God damn it, Captain. Quit abusing your mod powers. Why are you allowed to do this?
Everyone, take your positions.
This doesn't look too good.
Such a shame. We were hoping to face warriors.
Oh, it's Yokai. Joined the members. Thanks.
Come on.
You may have been the last person I needed to add another remote.
What do you say?
I think I was one away from being able to add another one. So as long as no one's, like, left being a member during the last time I checked, should be able to add another one after the stream. Yeah, nice. Thanks.
Together,
My mod's saying, we'll use this money for drugs.
Listen up, men. Now is the time.
That's just a complete lie. They don't get any of this money. I'll use it for drugs.
There is no other leader as great or strong as Magoichi.
here she comes with her flock of sacred crows.
They may be strong, but we'll show them what true warriors are capable of.
Apparently just keep missing all the bases Yoshihiro's actually hiding at. What kind of drugs? Speed, of course. It is of the essence.
We have no choice but to win. If we lose, we're finished.
If you get that, you'll get it.
That's the spirit. I don't even have time to reload.
Use the money for Warriors Girls Dakimakuras.
It's true. We win all of our battles this season.
I do actually own 2 of those, but not for Warriors Girls.
It has been a long time since I had this much fun. What are you waiting for? Let's fight!
Sean Toyotomi screaming about getting drugs in the chat. You might have a problem.
Enjoy being slaughtered by Magoichi Saica. We are like steel. We may
Big of them held.
we will never be broken.
Not sure how it got quite so low. I think I got hit by a few cannonballs. Was pretty much what did it.
I've had enough of this. It's time to launch a counterattack.
No longer can they shoot us in the back.
I'll take this.
It's not the gate they'll have to get through, but my blade.
I'll take this.
Well, your blade is behind the gate, so.
I'm afraid your growl has no effect on us.
Yeah, guns are notoriously known to be effective on animals, so bye, tiger. Man, that was easy.
We'll see you choke on my blood.
I love that line. That's Mitsunari's lines towards tigers. I'll see you choke on my blood. Like, you will kill me, but I'll kill you too.
Maybe we could turn Kyushu into a country of its own.
His edgelording is so fierce, it doesn't even make sense half the times. Oichi Dakimakura would be nice. Of all the... If we're still talking about Warriors characters, of all the Warriors girls, you'd pick Oichi? That's boring. Which ones do I have? I've got one for Neptune from the Hyperdimension Neptunia series, because it came with a collector's edition for one of the Neptunia games I got. And then the other is Ishtar from Fate.
If the young ones intend to rule these lands, they'll have to fight the old guard first. Now, all you warriors of the Rising Sun, challenge me, fight me, and test your mettle against a generation's finest. Mitsunari, what is it that you fight for?
What do I have? Only the desire to take revenge against Ieyasu. The only hope left within me is the chance to take Ieyasu's life. There is nothing else I want in this world. And this cannot be gained. I care not what happens to me, nor my life.
Drive a man to such a state of mind. I cannot speak for Ieyasu's innocence. However...
I think I'm changing my mind. The bazooka's the best R2 for her. It's stupidly good.
Along your path.
Why did such a brave man as you seek me out?
Well, we came to him, but whatever.
We fight and die for each other. The crows of Saica. We abide by our own set of rules.
Ishtar nice. Yeah.
If that's a problem.
It was more into Tosaka Ren
Speak up
herself,
now.
as opposed to Ishtar.
Otherwise, prepare yourself.
Should have gotten Noir. Well, I didn't really get a choice. It just came with that collector's edition. More of a vert man. Yeah, evidenced by your icon. The PFP. Which still always throws me off because your name is Redhead. But you have a blonde girl as your icon. Wang Yi's a pretty good one. You're gonna get Warriors one. Nobody can fight against homing missiles. Well, yeah. They are kind of broken. As opposed to the other arsenal of weapons she has. Ieyasu just ate Yoshiaki. But we're already hitting Sekigahara.
The time is upon us. What is Mitsunari up to?
It appears he's holding a briefing with Yoshitsugu.
I have an idea as to what they're discussing. Probably inciting their hatred of Ieyasu. Never allow yourself to succumb to personal sentiment. Such things will destroy you.
Right.
Mitsunari, what is your plan? How do you intend to use us in this war?
Yeah, we have the option to go down the gray path if we really want to. Which I will, but first I'm going to finish the blue route. I guess I'll just keep the spread bazooka. It's kind of, you know, really good. Also, is it really Bazooka if it fires homing rockets? Yeah, so long as I don't save after this save, I should be able to just reload and then go down the Great Path.
Men! We are but feathers, but united we form a mighty crow! We are the proud members of the Saica faction! Only cowards waste their lives in death. Survive this day, and show the world what we are made of!
When did the badges appear? I think like 2 streams ago. So they haven't been here for long. Yeah, it's the Shin in Shin Sengoku Basara with different colors on the background, sort of show how many months someone's been a member.
What now?
Ma'am, Mitsunari has come to our camp alone.
Stand aside.
Hello. Something to discuss?
Not discussion. Listen, Magoichi. Do not turn your back on me. If you even dare try. You will be cursed. By me, by Lord Hideyoshi, and Yoshitsugu.
Is that clear? Cursed for the rest of your miserable life!
What was all that? He certainly had something to prove.
Mitsunari just so paranoid about betrayal now.
It's time for us to live up to your expectations. We are the Saica faction, the greatest warriors on any battlefield.
He's so paranoid about betrayal, but he really doesn't want her to betray.
What's the big deal if I side with the Eastern Army? Who cares?
This is one of the more interesting
This
Sekigaharas.
battle, Ieyasu. No way.
Because, like, the two that that Ieyasu brought with him for this are Ujimasa and Yoshiaki. Like, the 2 weakest members of his crew.
You can't rely on me to do everything. Show them what you're capable of.
Of course, Ujimasa comes with Kataro, so I suppose that's fair enough.
Yes, sir!
This is what it has come to. With only one camp left.
You got 3, but okay. And Tadakatsu is doing his lightning strike. Although now he's like got it supercharged. Right, gotta take over all the bases to stop it.
The greatest battle our country has ever seen. The only one worthy of Tadakatsu's skills.
Of course, Kataro's not gonna let me get off the bazooka.
No weapon forged can match the speed and precision of our guns.
Ow.
Sharpen your claws, crows of Saica!
That's strange. It's a little slower than usual.
This is our way. This will do
At the very least, try to comb your hair before entering the battle.
Watch out for Yoshiaki, he killed Mitsunari in an alternate timeline. Yeah. If we hear his theme, then we need to panic.
Allow me to cool your gun barrel, boy.
If the theme doesn't play, we're fine.
There are none in this world that compare to me. The renowned, the feared, Lord Yoshiaki! And let me tell you something. You should consider yourself lucky for finding me in such a good mood. I live by a very simple set of principles. Those who like me, I treat well. Those who dislike me, I kill.
Well, it's just as merry as he's always been.
After all these long years, the time has now come for me to make my ancestors proud. Today, I will... That's enough! Hold your fire till I give the order! Aren't you taking this seriously? Don't you want the Hojo clan to be revived? Whoa.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
You couldn't expect much more. I did buy it secondhand. What's wondrous? We fight to protect each other.
This is like the joke Sekigahara.
Who oppose us. I don't care what you think of me. Just let me win.
Also, it's sort of hard to tell when you're not, playing as Uchimasa, but his Basara is him being haunted by, like, the ghosts of his ancestors, and they just chase him around for a while. And the end is him praying to get them to disperse.
Sharpen your claws, crows of Saica.
I finally perfected my spear skills. Oh, how proud my ancestors would be if they could see me now.
Yes.
My dear town, my dear people, farewell.
Well, Uchimasa's dead.
Assist the wounded. We have a long way yet to go.
There he is.
And you are? I'm sorry, I've never heard of you.
Never heard of Magoichi.
Oh, great! We can barely handle them without the reinforcements!
That was a most impressive audition. That's not it? Really? I'm so sorry. I just have a dreadful memory for names.
This is our way.
Men, if we stand united and fall in step as one, we shall succeed.
Yes, sir!
He's trying to do parries and, like...
Try not to stare at me so much.
His lines are great.
Keep an ear out for your orders.
He's trying to do his counters, but since I have a gun, he's just countering the air and not hitting me.
I trust you. Do as you normally would.
Right. At least I will die with honor, as I have lived the life of an honest man.
I love his death quote. It's just ending on a lie. The last thing he can do with his life, and he chooses to lie.
I have lived and fought through many wars, and witnessed their results. The foulest of all being how they sever the bonds that unite us. It is time I changed that. I stand unarmed to offer a challenge, so that we, from here forth, may never again fight our brothers!
Oh, Zamayo's back. Or Zamoi? First time I tried to pronounce that out loud. Anyways, did you get your ice cream?
Ieyasu, commander of the Eastern Army, stand ready! Have you come to protect me, or fight me?
We do not make mistakes, nor do we regret our judgment. And we will proceed on our path to the toll of the Red Bell! This will do nicely.
See, there's a jump point over here. Yeah, let's use that.
The Saica faction. It is indeed daunting to see you across the battlefield.
Mitsunari was the first to show us the regard we are due. It was as simple as that. To those who recognize our talents, we serve to the extent of our abilities. For that is who we are.
Magoichi, what is your view of Mitsunari?
An ignorant man full of pretension and shortcomings, with no competence in deception. I wonder, how will he live, after being freed from all the hatred he's harbored? What sort of life awaits him?
I see it in your eyes. The reason that stops you from retreating.
I think that the Nakatsu appears once Ieyasu's at low health.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah, here he comes. The Mitsunari's a bad liar. It's more that he can't lie.
In battle is the greatest honor anyone could ever hope for.
He just refuses to. I was trying to aim at Tadakatsu, but trying to do that just aims at the ground. Oh well.
Not as patient as I am.
Bye, Ieyasu.
I pray that this world will one day know peace.
I suppose our work here is done. Where's Mitsunari?
Ma'am, he's over there laughing.
Oh, well. Let us call an end to this pact. Our duty's fulfilled. We should make a quick departure.
We are the proud Saica faction! The Red Bell, the symbol of our pact, has now been—
Magoichi!
What do you want now? We fulfilled our contract. Our business is concluded.
No! You misunderstand. This is about our next pact.
What next pact?
There is still much work to be done. I won't take no for an answer.
Are you attempting a compliment?
Yes, fine. Don't make me repeat myself.
It's not so bad, your way of life. A bit harsh. A difficult path, to be sure.
We are the proud Saica faction! The Red Bell rings! The pact we have made will be known to all! We shall aid your cause to the bitter end, until our last light falls!
So, this is the path we are to follow.
So I like that they mentioned that Mitsunari just over there laughing. So, like, essentially his first ending happened. Or, like, his red path ending in his route. Where he just sort of breaks down after Ieyasu's defeated. But rather than just completely breaking down, wandering off, and just feeling worthless. Wondering what it was all for. Now he has something to work towards. Which I guess has something to do with Magoichi's influence. Maybe it was having a new friendship that, you know, didn't end with betrayal. Magoichi keeps him going insane, yeah.
We are the Saica faction. We know more about the battlefield than anyone else.
It's time to betray Mitsunari and go to Nobunaga. I mean, kind of. Okay, no, let's not save. Now no, not the gallery. Go to options, load. And now we can continue from before finishing the story. Bring Yoshiaki. Nah. He wouldn't fight Nobunaga.
The time is upon us.
Yeah, Magoichi and Oichi are the only characters that, like, have any proper story when they go down Nobunaga's route. I'll stick with Mitsunari. We'll just, you know, bring him along for this.
Whether we should fight or negotiate all depends on our opponent.
Oh, I did forget to apply the camo. Oh well. But more like I didn't see put the camo on until I'd already started the fight. Because they try not to waste too much time in between battles. Like the brown path. Well, only Yoshihiro and Tadakatsu have that, and probably not. They're very boring. There's no cutscene or story for those.
It's just like a bag of red beans. Tie the bag at the top and it will trap you inside.
We the demon.
Despite not saying a line, you can tell Magoichi has some unique stuff going on in this stage just by that ... she had.
If you think you've defeated us by simply surrounding us, then you have much to learn.
Yes! Raise the dead! We are the demon forces!
Pay attention.
Its strings have been cut. It moves no more. Count all the red beans. So many.
He really likes her beans.
You and your friends are trying ever so hard.
the Demon King's land!
Gunpowder changed history, and now you use it to change history again?
I feel like Nobunaga's remnants aren't the people that are in any position to be talking about gun safety.
One of our strengths is being able to predict the course of a battle.
It was a good fight.
Even if they are more Azai than Nobunaga's forces.
Don't spare the guns. It's the only thing they're worthy of.
No, I can't count them all.
He doesn't actually have to reload the assault rifle. So long as you don't just, like, continuously fire it. He only has to reload if he, like, fires it too much in one burst. It's more like an overheat mechanic.
That's the spirit. I don't even have time to reload. Take your positions. Soon we will defeat them.
Yes.
Like, there she had to reload.
Live for the battle and die for the battle. That is the only code we follow.
Its wings have been clipped. It cannot fly anymore.
Goodbye.
Everyone listen. Can't you hear my brother praising me?
Everyone, take your positions!
The battle has come to us this time.
Yes! Yes! We'll make the Demon Queen the ruler of this world! What did I do wrong?
I like how they want to make the Demon Queen the ruler. I think that was the first time I got hit by one of those bomb ninja guys. Yeah, they deal a lot of damage to you, and if they hit, they can even stun you. Which can be very annoying.
This is a great opportunity. We should attack at once.
No way. Are we really losing this easily?
Flowers are on fire.
I just took out both of them. Nice.
It was a grave mistake you made, underestimating our abilities, don't you think?
I feel like I should not be juggling the bomb guys, but I am.
Fate of this fight rests with the bullets. Our boss's gun.
Not bad. Ideally located as well.
Surround them and launch your attack.
Everyone is dying.
You dodge a shotgun blast.
I can't see. Maybe. I know. Perhaps it is night. Perhaps I am blind. How cruel you must be, dragging me from my slumber into the light. missed the darkness. The sweet, gentle dreams I dreamt. What a magnificent deer. So lovely and brimming with vitality.
So the Demon King's younger sister is a weak-minded fool. I'm not proud to say this, but I loathe her for it.
Come to me. Come. I'm not going to bite you.
That this was brought on by such inferior beings is hard to swallow. But we all live with the ghosts of our past. Leave now, princess. The chance to atone for past sins is forfeit.
I like how Magoichi says she loathes her for essentially going insane. Because I'm pretty sure that means she's upset that Oichi doesn't have to deal with experiencing regret from all the shit Nobunaga did. Unlike her.
May I go now?
And this is the only moment in the game Oichi regains her senses.
What am I doing here? Someone there? Anyone? No, Hime? Is that you, brother? Ranmaru? Nagamasa? Was it?
I am truly sorry. I will banish once and for all this sick spirit from our plane. It's time for you to rest in peace.
Yeah, the one moment in the game she becomes sane again. She gets killed.
I'll take this. I need your blood, Demon Queen. It is the only thing that stands between me and him. The only thing that can bring the Master back.
Wait. What are you saying? You can bring back your Demon King.
Oh, yes. Long have I prepared, long have I yearned for this day to come. Let the go. I changed my name, concealed my face. I live as a lie. I exhausted all my resources to make this happen.
This will do nicely. This will do nicely.
And now the time has finally come.
Calm down. Get a hold of yourself. The Demon King is dead. There is nothing we can do to change that.
It seems I shall be the one to go to him.
On a summer evening that's already too short, the little cuckoo calls out its sweet song, beckoning to rebirth. On a summer evening, that's already too short. The little cuckoo calls out its sweet song, beckoning the reaper. On a summer evening, that's already too short.
The little cuckoo calls out its sweet song, beckoning the reaper. Should the bird's song end, then from the abyss of dark nothingness shall I emerge. My sister, you accept a great burden. Blood of my blood, born only so that yours might one day be spilled. I shall take my leave. I wish to see this world again, this pitiful, war-ravaged plain of my own creation.
Yeah, that scene is still great. Man, just the way he slinks back to the ground, unblinking. They do really well with Nobunaga in this game. This revival just causes this to Japan.
The Demon King, who took my master's life, Nobunaga Oda. It has been impossible to forget the horrors of that day. Ever since that rebel scum killed Nobunaga, stealing me from my righteous vengeance.
Boss! Let's take revenge now for the last Magoichi's murder! In the name of our honor!
We are the proud Saica faction. We shall always avenge those who dare to inflict humiliation upon us. If this is our destiny, then we shall embrace it.
Yeah, the reason this Magoichi is female is because it's the second Magoichi. The first one, her master, was the original Magoichi, which was a guy. But, you know, after coming down with a terrible case of death, she took over the reins.
I pray to you, my predecessor. Lend us your power. Power to live on without fear. Not even of the wildest flame.
It pissed him as he hit a solar kill. He is also annoyed about that, yeah. He said this resentment building up and wasn't able to do anything about it.
This is the mortal world, is it not?
I must control my breathing. I must control my pounding heart.
Yeah, Magoichi and Oichi are the only characters that have lines like the whole stage. And hers is just trying not to freak the fuck out, because she's genuinely terrified of Nobunaga. As you should be.
Saica faction would claim your mockery of a life!
Did you say Saica?
The one guy just groaning out Lord Nobunaga as he dies. His life just led up to being food for Nobunaga.
This will do nicely. I'll take this.
Let not their deaths be wasted. Let them be redeemed in the afterlife.
I love how you can just see him, like, floating above the ground in that power stance. Like, he's not at the bottom, he's levitating. There's a lot of musketeers in this stage, and they can be annoying. Oh, this enemy's name is just Sacrificer.
Reject the amnesty I offer.
Like, that's what his base captains are called.
You think firearms are unfair? True, perhaps, but naive to say so.
I don't think Nobunaga's the one that's gonna complain about using firearms.
I'll chase him into whatever dark cave or abyss he leads me into.
Oh yeah, this stage also has some of those slow-walking demonic enemies that Haramasa Nanbu's stage does.
This torch is a gift whose wrath you shall know.
You're a fool to think you could escape our boss.
This is our way!
It is not wise to let your excitement overcome you. It inevitably leads to defeat. This.
Right, and if you weren't here for the last time I played this stage, essentially, Nobunaga's going to keep trying to absorb these bases. So you have to go after the bases that are marked on the map and take them over yourself before he's able to actually absorb them.
You can resist as much as you want. You'll still defeat me, regardless. Not smart to sit idle. Let's go.
You maintain your drive through these endless battles. I would welcome a servant possessing such determination.
That's the spirit. I don't even have time to reload.
You also want to make sure to defeat the enemy officers. Because if they retake the bases, then the countdown timer on them will restart, and you generally can't get back to them in time.
Magoichi Saica.
Take him on with full resurrections. Magoichi might be able to handle it, but I don't want to risk losing the stage on stream and then having to redo the entire thing. Because I really don't like wasting people's time.
Consumed with shame, riddled with disgrace. There is no place for you in this world.
So, what did you think of our attack? Feel like steel. We may dent. We will never be broken.
You can release a charge attack in midair with her as well. Which is good if you just want to get rid of a charge attack quickly. It does increase the damage output as well.
How soothing is the sound of soldiers on the march.
Also really love the stage design of this place, it's so ominous.
The Demon King who brutally slaughtered so many of our comrades?
This is our way!
I miss my simple days, before I became the Saica. And the memories that I've done so much to forget.
This will be nice.
Yeah, now after he's absorbed all the bases, you can see him down at the bottom. At least absorbed all the bases he could. Oh, fun fact, when I was recording cutscenes for this, I did actually let him absorb all the stages, because you can actually see, like, the clan, flags from the bases you took in the other parts of the map down there while the cutscene is going on. And I didn't want to just have, like, Saica flags in the background of scenes. So I let the bases get destroyed, because that actually has its own unique flag design, where it's like a half-burned flag. So if you wanted to rewatch the cutscene video, you would see that there.
I have impeccable aim. Your head is next.
I'm sorry. And you are who exactly? A band of mercenaries protecting a filthy, venal monk. And a young girl standing over her fallen leader's corpse. How sad. Oh, I remember you, child. However, no matter how much time may pass, one thing remains constant. Human potential is severely limited.
People change, Demon King. Except for you. You can't. You've abandoned your humanity.
If you cannot change, then you're already as good as dead. You are a symbol of corrupt decadence. Nobunaga Oda, I will fill you up with lead and send you back to hell! Though I am driven
driven by vengeance and pure hatred. I am also here for other reasons, far beyond your comprehension.
Go on, I insist. I am in the mood for some entertaining drivel.
Entertaining drivel.
How one lives one's life epitomizes one's living soul. I will neither tolerate nor abide the commands of the dead. Calm yourself. This is a battle like any other. He is a mere adversary. The glory of Saica is with you. Like the wind.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. May all in this world, even I, be burned to embers.
This will do nicely.
You fool, that was only my first form. Proper final boss here.
I, the Demon King, demand an answer. Reveal your true desires. Do you seek knowledge, justice, mercy, or are you simply an agent of chaos?
Master, using the skills you gave me, I promise you, I will strike him through his cold black heart. Your help is appreciated.
Fair enough. Proceed then. Prove to me your determination will not waver.
We are the Saica faction. We shall defend our world from the forces of darkness. And by our word, we shall prove our strength and power.
So, you wish to become my adversary? I am more than willing to oblige you.
Master, guide my hand. May your convictions pull this trigger.
Spread your wings.
I return to Oblivion's warm embrace. When the day of awakening comes again, I'll celebrate. And I will come, hungry for your mortal soul.
So be it. I'll wait. And should that day ever arrive, I dare you to find me. Master. My mentor. Don't cry. Hold your tears. Don't cry.
While a lot of characters don't have any cutscenes with Nobunaga in their Great Path, The characters that do have some really good ones. Like, Magoichi's are great. And yeah, her voice actress does extremely well when she gets really into it. That speech at the end was great. Revenge arc completed. Yeah, Nobunaga does the classic, I'll be back. He knows there'll be a sequel. I think Magoichi's story felt like it went by quicker just because she's a really good character. So you can end stages a lot faster, so... We don't really need to sit through the whole credits. Got one more line at the end. I can't remember if it's different or not. Magoichi needs a hug. Mitsunari's probably really confused. Yeah.
Master. My mentor.
Okay, she's just reminiscing. Demon King defeated. What he also did in this route? He probably just went to McDonald's. I mean, what else do you do when you are scheduled for a climatic battle and then your opponent doesn't show up? Okay, now who am I gonna play for the next stream? Let's see. I'm thinking Kotaro or Motochika. Probably Kotaro would be good, because he's more of an Eastern character. So we'll get more Eastern stages. Because with Kanbei and Magoichi, we had a bunch of Western stages back to back. So yeah, I'll do Kotaro next. Yeah, Kotaro's really fun. Looking forward to playing him again. Now you say you son of a bitch, Captain. Okay, if I suddenly said I was gonna play Motochika, would you then change your vote to Kotaro? Yeah, I'll do Kotaro next, and then maybe go over to Motochika. And then figure it out from there. Kotaro and Motochika are both characters I really like to play as. People are asking for Tadakatsu. Maybe I'll play Tadakatsu after Motochika. He's a fun one. Anyways, that's it for this stream. So, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.